Grief and gratitude can coexist. We can be grateful for what we have while we grieve for whatever or whoever it is that we do not. Grief and gratitude can exist simultaneously. Hope and heartache can live in the same space. Joy and sorrow can both be present. Gratitude in grief. Even in the darkest and most painful moments of life, simple blessings are all around you. Looking for gratitude, even when your heart is breaking, tethers you to the beauty that still remains. It cannot change the pain of the loss, but it will alleviate some of your suffering.
Sometimes I like to just come and sit on the edge of the stonework here and just listen to the water falling. I mean, even like just to sit on the steps here, the rush of the water. So
Gratitude and grief can coexist. One honors the love that remains, and the other the love that was. The highest tribute to the dead is not grief, but gratitude. Grief and gratitude coexist. Grief and gratitude can coexist. The idea that one supersedes or eliminates the other is lovely, but it is just another false myth conception. When we live with grief, we learn that we can feel gratitude for what we have while still grieving what we no longer do. We can be happy in the memory of something wonderful while mourning all of the wonderful somethings that will no longer or never be. It is not an either-or proposition. Gratitude is like grief's completely opposite fraternal twin, and both can coexist within us. Gratitude is good. Gratitude is healthy. But gratitude isn't magic. Gratitude does not make us forget our loss, or make us feel better about someone dying, or that we now have to live our lives without that person in it. The reality is, when you've experienced a meaningful loss, that grief is almost always somewhere in the room, no matter how deep you are in your gratitude practice, or how sincere your thankfulness for what you do have may be. If we aren't careful, outside voices will attempt to make us feel that our continued grief is A, somehow our own fault, and B, something we can simply alleviate, if only we were more thankful. That somehow, if we weren't so thankless and just a bit more grateful for whatever it is we are experiencing in this moment, the bad stuff will just melt away and we'd be forever happy. But that isn't how any of this works. Gratitude can bring you balance, healthy perspective, and much needed moments of peace. The more you are able to experience feelings of gratitude, the more fortified you may feel when you find yourself once again sitting alone with just your grief. Gratitude can soften the harsh edges of grief, and it can help keep a moment from gaining momentum. These are all very good things. The truth is, we have to feel things to heal things. That includes honestly feeling our grief. And the truth about healing is, thoughts and feelings of grief don't just disappear. It's the power of those thoughts and feelings to control us that is lessened or altogether ceases through the healing process. Yes, we should all practice gratitude as part of a healthy, well-balanced life diet. But we must also be careful not to fall victim to false notions and diversion tactics that only attempt to force us to live outside of our own truth.